So there's leaves on the ground. See, look over there. Gonna have to rake those bad boys up, but we gotta get ready for winter. So there are some things that you can do to prepare your house for the cold winter days ahead. And I'm gonna show you a couple. So if you look at the outside of the house, we've got a water faucet we need to shut off. You go over here, the air conditioner, we should probably put a board over top of that so the snow doesn't get down. Here is an intake for the furnace. Make sure that's clean. You know, you want to get some nice fresh air into the furnace, and the door seals. So let's go over some of that stuff. Right now I'm holding anti-siphon protected freezeless wall faucet. In the upper Midwest, this is what is usually inside of the wall for, you know, the hose bib, for the garden hose, which we haven't put away yet. But here's an idea of what the interior looks like. This spot about right here is a wall with insulation in it, but the shutoff for this particular anti-siphon freezeless wall faucet is right here. So when they shut the water off, the water is inside the insulated warm area. Down in the utility room, there's also a shutoff for the water, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna shut that off, make sure this is cranked shut, and hope for the best. In your utility room, or this is also our laundry room, you'll need to look up to your pipes and find out where that shutoff is. I've got one for the backyard and I've got one for the front yard. So there's my shutoff. I'm gonna take this right here, and now it's shut off and there's no water flowing to the outside for winter, and then we turn it back on in the summer. So that's number one. And since we're in the utility room, look at your furnace, notice what kind of furnace it is, and call one of the stickers that have been placed on your furnace by the people who maintain it. Have them come do like a winter checkup. This is the thing that's gonna keep you warm all winter. So if you take the cover off, there's, you know, some dust and debris in here, and they come and they vacuum out the furnace and they check for leaks. Also, don't forget to change the furnace filter, right? You better know that. So a good old faithful board to cover up the air conditioner. Now, do you really need to do that? I don't know. Maybe you don't, but I do. And I think it increases the life of the motor and stuff, but you're not using it anyways, so just cover it up and let snow pile up on the air conditioner. The door weather stripping comes off. Did you know that? This stuff comes off, comes out of a little slit. See that? Look at, I can pull all of this out of here. Hold on, see if I can yank it. All of that comes out of the door, and there's a little groove right here that new, fresh weather stripping can go into. This stuff lasts for a while. It's squishy. Oh, there's some goop on there. It's squishy and foamy, but after a while, it starts to, you know, get rigid and doesn't hold back the weather. On the very bottom of the door is also an area. This little piece right here is replaceable. It's a, oh, look at that. It came off. I'm gonna need some of those. But that seals up the very bottom of the door. Man, I gotta go find one at the store. Yeah, let's go to the store and I'll show you what those look like. Every home improvement store has an aisle like this with door seals and insulation. Top and sides door seal. Fits right in your door. Also, here is that corner door seal that we're gonna replace on the bottom. And while I'm here, let's get some furnace filters. Make sure that's clean. Stick it behind here. Nice. So if you can climb up on the roof, make sure the gutters are clean. That's a gimme, right? Did you know that already? But if there's someone who lives in the house who's more rubbery when they, you know, bounce. Yeah, he's doing good.